Okay, question 3bii. Clearly describe any significant features in the distribution of energy consumption for electricity regions in the North Island compared to the electricity regions in the South Island in the winter. Right, so we're only looking at the winter, which is just this slot here. So that's nice, we're not comparing fall. And they want us to clearly describe any significant features. Right, so this is your analysis. And the amount of space that they're given, it's pretty clear that this is an excellent question. They want you to write down as many things as you possibly can. Okay, so the first thing that we can talk about, which we've sort of already talked about before, is the variation. So variation. So North Island has less variation due to smaller range and interquartile range than South Island energy consumption. And you kind of may want to actually give some numbers there for that. I'm not going to bother for this though. And then you can also talk about, let's have a look at the shape. Okay, so the shape for this one is, I mean, it's this North Island is pretty normally distributed. It's unimodal. It centers around, where is this? Around about 700 kilowatt hours. For South Island, the shape is flatter and more spread out compared to North Island with their energy usage. May as well bring that into it again. Usage. Okay, so for the winter energy consumption in the South Island, we have a cluster kind of more roundabouts in the center here. So South Island is clustered 600 to 1,000 kilowatt hours, whereas North Island is clustered really in between here, isn't it? So between 600 to 800 kilowatt hours. And then like the South Island, the consumption is definitely higher than the North Island if we're talking about the median. So South Island median, which we're going to have a guess at, is around about 800 and maybe 830 kilowatt hours, is much higher than North Island median, which is sitting at about around 700 kilowatt hours. And there is some overlap, but 75% of North Island sits below 50% of South Island. So you can kind of go into detail of basically saying that both medians are outside the box. So South Island tends to have higher consumption than North Island, which you would expect anyways. That makes a lot of sense. Okay, so again, 1 feature achieved, 2 features merit, 3 features excellence. I haven't probably given all the features that you can talk about here, and you can definitely sort of beef up a little bit more of that comparison and the context within both of them, and making sure that you use numbers as well. But you kind of get the idea that this is just like an analysis of it, and pretty much, and at least if not an easy merit, you can get an excellence pretty simply off this. Okay, so that's the end of the paper. Hope you understand it, and please make sure that you are going through as many as you can.